Hi folks, so as you can see I'm wearing my suit today again. I've got an interview at the Pret Open Day. Pret a Manger being a coffee shop chain, and the job centre in Brixton, and my job advisor is sending me to this open day thing. So it's kind of like a recruitment drive or whatever you want to call it. I don't know exactly how to frame it, but so I'm quite nervous, and as you can see I've got myself smartened up. I scrub up well, don't I? So yeah, anyway, so that's where I'm going to be going today. I've got to be there for 11 o'clock. It's now just turned 9, so yeah, I'll be heading out shortly. Peckham's not too far from here, and yeah, just see how the first part of the day goes and see what comes of this, if anything. So okay, so until a bit later on and see what happens, as give you any news of what's further developments. I shall leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks, so this is Camberwell / Peckham essentially. So I've just been to Peckham Job Centre, like I said, which is back that way. I'm walking back for now. I can get the bus, but I've just missed one, and I just want to keep walking for now. This graffiti here, wow. Yeah, anyway, so we're heading in towards Camberwell, which will eventually take me towards Brixton anyway. Oh, look at that! There was another one just down there. I wish I'd started the video earlier on actually. There was one of Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia on a sort of billboard thing. It looked really cool actually. Graffiti art, that is. Anyway, sorry, rambling. Anyway, right, so basically just want to give you the latest what's happening. So I went for this open day that Pret a Manger were doing at Peckham Job Centre. I didn't know what to expect, and you know, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so like I'm going through the process. You know, they do all the presentation stuff and this, that, and the other. And then what happened then was, like, they asked us to fill out these forms. I think it was for the job centre itself, not for Pret. I think just for their information, whatever. So anyway, I'm filling out this form. I'm sat on a little desk, whatever, as I'm filling out this form. And this lady, I think she works with the job centre or whatever, she came over, sat next to me, just sort of like, you know, asking if I'm alright, you know, do I need any help filling the form out, whatever, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, I was just explaining, like, you know, she's saying, like, oh, did you find it interesting, and, you know, do you think you want to perhaps go for something in the Pret, and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And so, anyway, apparently, now they're not doing this for everyone. This is what she said to me, and the other lady from, like, the job centre, I think she was like the manager or something, or whatever. She said the same thing afterwards. Upshot of it is, I've got an interview next Tuesday at Victoria, funny enough, just round the corner from where I run the anger group. So I'm going to have to let Daniel know. I'm going to have to stick some money on this phone and let Daniel know that I've got this interview on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. And so I don't know, who knows. And from what their little presentation was saying, it sounds like it might be worth going for actually, because like I say, they do this stuff with the homeless, you know, where they give out the sandwiches and all this sort of thing. See, there might be a sort of, I might be able to come from an angle of that point, you know what I mean? I might be able to you know, with my experience of working with the homeless and being homeless myself and what have you, you know, I don't know. what the possibilities might be. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a job that necessarily I really want to go for necessarily, you know, retail necessarily, but, you know, the thing is, you know, who knows what the possibilities could be. So, anyway, as you might be able to tell from this video, it's just a little bit awkward to walk and talk at the moment, and the traffic and all the rest of it. I'll wait until I get home and I'll tell you more about it. So I'll catch you folks soon. Bye for now. Hi folks. So this is what I was trying to show you or tell you about. I don't know how clear this has come out. It looks so fuzzy on the screen, on this little screen. I can't tell if you guys how clear that is. It looks just really fuzzy. So I don't know if you can, how clearly you can see that. But look, Tuesday, 2nd of May, 10 AM. I've got an interview at the Pret at Victoria, and so yep, I'm going to be. Like I say, this was completely unexpected, to be quite honest. I thought I'd go to this open day, have a chat to a few people. I seriously didn't expect that I'd have an interview, do you know what I mean? Or I'd get an interview from it. I don't know, this is all looking a bit, I don't know, maybe this will happen, I don't know. So, look, it also clashes with the anger group, because as you can see, I usually have the anger group from 11 till 12, and the job interview is at 10. So, and I'm supposed to also go to the job centre on that day and see my advisor. So anyway, I spoke to him. Luckily I went in, I nipped into the job centre to have a quick word with him. Oh, we're zoomed in, are we? No, we're not. Yes, we were. Wow. Yeah, so like I was saying, you see, because they have this thing, the charitable foundation, that basically they sort of work closely with homeless charities and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, like, if I can get my foot in the door, and maybe I can work on that side of things within Pret, do you know what I mean? Maybe there's a specific job that, I don't know, I haven't got a clue, to be quite honest, but that's kind of like where I'm thinking. And they were talking about this foundation that they set up and everything as well, and it all sounds pretty good actually. So, and yeah, the old ethos of the whole, but do you know, I'm not sure if we're going to mention this, just in case somebody from Pret sees me say this. Oh no. I've got to be honest, I don't like Pret. I just, you know, their food, can't stand the food. I've tried it. It's because it's all sort of like, well, they say, I mean, it is healthy food. I can't knock them on that. It's healthy, fresh produce, great. Do you know what I mean? Not a problem with that. I mean, obviously that's all fine. But on a personal note, I can't stand their sandwiches and stuff. I've tried them, and those wholemeal bread things, and you know, with the nuts in it and all that sort of thing. Sorry, but it's just not me. Do you know what I mean? It's just not me. I'm sorry. And their coffee. You know me. What is my favourite coffee shop? Their rival. Do you know what I mean? And oh man, am I blowing my chances of getting this job by doing this, saying this on this video? It's like, what if somebody from Pret, or somebody was actually there on the day, just happens to stumble across my flipping video and they hear what I'm saying? Oh no, might ruin my chances before I get my foot in the door. Somehow I think I'm clutching at straws there, but hey, these days you just don't know, do you? But being honest, at the end of the day, you know me, it's like, you know, I basically tell it as it is, and sorry, I don't like their sandwiches, I don't like their food, I don't like their coffee. I think it's, sorry, but that's just down to taste, down to personal taste. But as an organisation to work for now, on the other hand, from what I heard their little spiel today, and okay, yeah, fair enough, all companies are going to give you a spiel one way or another. Of course they are. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point. They want to be successful, they want to, you know, this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, usually the proof is in the pudding, as they say, kind of thing, or the proof is in the coffee.
No, sorry, just trying to be funny. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. From what they were saying and the way they treat their staff and all the different perks that you get, what have you, they sound like they wouldn't be too bad to work for, to be quite honest. So, anyway, as I say, this is all sort of, I mean, that's the other thing as well. Sorry, I just remember something else they said. You don't need any experience whatsoever. They'll train you up. They've got their own little college. They've got their own little, what did they call it? I think they didn't call it a college. I don't think they called it a college. They called it something else. I can't remember what they called it for a minute. It's completely escaping me. But anyway, so they've got their own little thing where they train you up, and they've got their own machines and their own like cooking facilities in this like little college thing, whatever. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, so like basically they train you up, so you get full training. I think it's 12 weeks training, to become a barista or whatever sort of thing, whichever particular sort of job you're going for within that organisation. But as I said, I mean, retail and customer service, I don't know if that's my strongest points, to be quite honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not rude to people, but the thing is, I have got a certain length of tolerance, or a certain amount of tolerance where, I don't know. It's all new territory. It's all, I don't know. I'm not going to start saying no. You know what I mean? Because let's just give it a chance to see what happens there. And believe me, I've got to the point now where I am sick and tired of just hanging around doing nothing all day long or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's not strictly true either. I mean, obviously I do other stuff, obviously, like the Anger Group, and doing my artwork at the moment with getting this exhibition ready, and other bits and bobs, and painting Joanne's house, and so I do kind of keep myself busy. And obviously it's not all just but overall, with no sort of set goal or thing to aim for every morning when you wake up, it's really demoralising. It can be, honestly. And although I really want to work in the homelessness sector and what have you, it's sorry, my computer I saw it at the corner of my eye. It was doing some weird thing. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. Otherwise, this is another boring video, and I'm just waffling. But yes, so I thought I'd let you know what's happening. So next Tuesday is the interview day. Obviously I'll be wearing my suit, and I'm gonna sort of check out a bit about their company. Oh, that was an interesting fight as well, funny enough. We were all sat, there's about, I don't know, I haven't got a clue off the top of my head, but I'm going to guess about 30 other people there, and they'd just seen a bunch of others beforehand. So we were the second lot in that morning. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to see other people this afternoon or not. So, this is a big recruitment drive on their part, obviously. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how many people are seeing, and that might not be just at one job centre. It might be a few job centres up and down London. I don't know, wherever, or even throughout the country. I don't know. Anyway, so I went online this morning checking out their website and this, that and the other. Not necessarily just to check out anything about the company's history or anything like that, but just more trying to find out what, if they've actually got a section where they advertise what actual jobs are available, and also to try and learn a bit more about the foundation. That's the thing that gives out the sandwiches to the homeless and all this lot. They set up a charity, or the Pret Manger something foundation, I forget for a minute. Anyway, so I was checking that, and then I found out that they actually are an English company. It's another one where I had no idea. I thought it was a foreign company, or come from abroad somewhere, or even American or whatever. I had no idea where Pret Mange came from. Well, mind you, with a name like Pret Mange, possibly French, you know what I mean? So, but turns out it's an English company set up by two dudes, two graduates, blah blah blah. I won't go into the big what's them but anyway, so I found out they were like conceived in born as a company in 1986, and anyway, right at the beginning of the presentation that they're giving us, the guy's going like, puts the question out there to everybody in the room. So anybody know when Pret Monge was born? Anyone know when Pret Monge first started? Blah 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 blah. Nothing. Crickets. And I'm sat there and I'm thinking, I know this, but I still got it wrong because I said 85. I meant to say 86 and it came out 85. And then he said, close, close, he said. And then I quickly corrected myself and went 86. And he goes, yeah, spot on. And I heard some murmurings behind me. I don't know who it was, but I heard some people behind me going, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, as if like to say like, oh, flip it out. Oh, somebody's been doing their own work. So again, I think that was a little nice moment sort of thing. I hope that kind of impressed upon them like, oh, yeah, this guy's checked us out like. I don't know whether, but he did seem impressed, the guy, when I said it. But like I said, I initially got it wrong. Just I meant to say 86 and it came out 85, and then as soon as he said, oh, close, and then, but he was impressed, do you know what I mean? So I thought, ooh, there we go. Anyway, right, so yeah, the other thing I just wanted to show you quickly is I found this really cool picture. With my little adventures at Battersea the other day, I was getting some images to put on one of my videos, and I came across this really wicked, cool flipping image of Battersea Power Station. It's supposed to be a post-apocalyptic view of what it might look like should the world come to an end. Oh dear, let's hope not. But look, that is really wicked. I love it. It's really cool. Looks all sort of like, yeah. And this boat sort of half sunk in the Thames there, sort of thing, surrounded by that fog or mist or whatever. Yeah, cool. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that because I just thought it was a wicked picture. Okay, right. So I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now.